So among other things, and the basic theme is that in investing, there's a lot of randomness. And if you look at investing as a field without randomness, where everything is determinative, you'll get confused because you will not draw the proper inferences from what you see. For example, just a brief example, you see somebody and they report a great return for the year. The scientist who thinks that the investment world runs like the world of physics might think, well, great return, that means the guy's a great investor. But in truth, it might be somebody who took a crazy shot and got lucky. Why? Because there's a lot of randomness in the world. Number one, that you can't tell from an outcome whether a decision was good or bad. But the truth is, in the real world where there's randomness at work, I mean, if you build a bridge and it falls down, then you must assume that the engineer made a mistake, that it was a bad decision to build the bridge that way. But in the real world of where there's randomness, good decisions fail to work all the time. Bad decisions work all the time. The investment business is full of people who are, quote, right for the wrong reason. Made a bad decision, it didn't work out the way they thought, but they got lucky, and they were bailed out by events. So this is very important, and this is the basic theme of Fooled by Randomness, Taleb's first book. Since then, he has written the Black Swan, which became more famous, but I don't think it's as good a book. And he's written a book called Antifragile, and that one didn't get famous. But I think that this book is something everybody should read it if you have an interest in numbers, investing, and how the world works. So it's, as I say, the book is all about the role played by luck. And basically, even if you know what's most likely, many other things can happen instead. This is very, very important. We talked earlier at lunch about what's the most important lesson you can draw. Well, of course, I'll never say most important to anything, but one very important lesson for you to learn is that you should not act as if the things that should happen are the things that will happen.